Hey, how are you? Today we are going to cook a green vegetable. Most of the people run away when I say this vegetable's name, but it's a soul food and a lot of people love it. It's nothing but our green cabbage. So I get emails from a lot of college kids saying that they don't have the pressure cooker and they want something quick and simple. So here's a quick fatafat cabbage dish. This cabbage curry is very simple to make because we use very less ingredients. One of the main ingredients that I use is called dal powder, which I use the homemade one. If you don't get that, if you don't have it ready-made, then I suggest that you buy this brand from any Indian grocery store for $2. This works as a very good substitute. If you cannot find this particular brand, you can also use a Priya brand kandi podi or yellu podi, or you can also try their curry leaves powder. Any of those will work very good. If you don't have any of those, don't worry. This is a simple dish. You can do without this and substitute green chilies and lemon juice instead. Okay. Earlier in the day today, I used the food processor and I shredded this cabbage. I used a medium green fresh organic cabbage. The other ingredients for tempering are besides 3 tablespoons of oil. You can use any oil. If you're using coconut like I am, then I suggest that you use coconut oil for tempering for that added taste. If not, you can use any other oil of your choice. I'm using about half a teaspoon of haldi or a turmeric, 5 to 6 pinches of hing or asafoetida, salt according to taste, and the tempering ingredients are black mustard seeds 1 teaspoon, chana dal 1 teaspoon, urad dal 1 teaspoon, washed and dried curry leaves, green chilies according to taste, and this is optional. The coconut you can use anywhere from 1 tablespoon to 3 tablespoons. I'm using about 2 tablespoons of it, and the dal powder that I just told you about, I'm going to use about 1.5 tablespoons of that, and this is all you need to make the first version of the cabbage curry. For the second version, the only optional ingredient that I'm going to add is tur dal. You can add as much tur dal as you want, but for about 1 medium sized cabbage, I use about a 1/4 cup of tur dal. It adds a nice. I have taken a thick pan. I'm going to add the coconut oil. It's heating up. Our usual tempering stance. Add the dals first. First I added the chana dal, waiting for it to change its color to a slight red. I'm going to add the urad dal because the chana dal changed its color slightly. We'll wait till the urad dal changes its color. Both the dals have now changed color. It's time to add the black mustard seeds. Be careful, it'll splatter. Add the curry leaves. Take the stems of green chilies. I add it whole because I don't want my kids to chew it up. If it's whole, then they will squat it and then not bite into it. That's why I add it whole. And the tempering is ready now. Add the cabbage. People sometimes wonder if you can add ginger and garlic. The answer is yes, of course you can. This depends upon your taste, how you like it. But in my home, traditionally in cabbage curry, we don't add ginger and garlic. We love to enjoy the taste of cabbage by itself, which is phenomenal, and kind of adding ginger and garlic hides and masks that good taste. But you're welcome to do that and see if you like that variation. Now, if I put the lid on this cabbage dish and cover it, the cabbage will get well cooked and it will kind of get soggy. but if you don't like a soggy cabbage and if you're not going to add tur dal, then do not put the lid and cook it just like this without a lid for at least 10 minutes on very low to medium flame, taking care to stir often, making sure it doesn't burn in the bottom. If you are going to do what I'm going to do, the second variation of adding the tur dal, then you want this to be a little soggy, because with the tur dal it's going to taste really good, and it's going to be kind of like a wet dish. So I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on. What other vegetables can you add in this? You can add grated carrots. It tastes really good with cabbage. You can also add potatoes and peas. Then that kind of becomes like a North Indian curry, and usually in the south we just top it with grated carrots. That's a good combination. The cabbage has been cooking for about 2 minutes now, and it has kind of wilted. We are going to wait till this kind of looks well cooked and starts turning a little golden brown, because if we add salt or turmeric or asafoetida, it kind of prevents the nice cooking of the cabbage and kind of messes up with the whole process. So we're going to wait till it turns to a little golden brown, and then we'll add all the powdered ingredients. Because I used a really heavy bottomed pan with a really extra heavy lid, there was no need for me to add any water, and this has been cooking for about 10 minutes now, and it's changed its color. It looks a little golden now, like it has a yellowish tinge. Now is the time to add all the powdered ingredients like salt and the asafoetida, a few pinches. The coconut. You can use freshly grated coconut also, or you can use the frozen one. I'm just using the ready-made dry desiccated coconut, unsalted and unsweetened. And finally, the homemade dal powder. Not finally, because I have to add turmeric. Give it all a good mix. After putting in all the powdered ingredients, we're going to put the lid back on and let it kind of soak up, let the cabbage soak up the masalas. At this point of time, the curry is basically done, but since we are going ahead with variation 2, I'm going to go ahead and add this tur dal, and you can call this actually as a cabbage dal or a cabbage pappu. Try this. This is, I don't know how often people make this, but this is my husband's invention, and we enjoy eating it this way. Since we want it a little soggy, you can add some water also, and kind of put the lid on and switch it off and let it sit for 30 minutes. If you want, you can garnish it with cilantro and lemon, but I'm going to skip all those because this is perfect and we're going to enjoy it just like this. Here is hot cabbage curry ready to be eaten. I usually serve this with piping hot white rice, ghee, papads, and green chilies on the side, and I love to eat it with lemon pickle. It's also fantastic with rotis and parathas, and tastes really great. Cabbage is filled with nutrition. It has all the vitamins, vitamin A, B, C, and D, and a lot of virus fighting antibodies in it. So eating it is really good for your body. So go ahead and try this. I have shown you both the varieties. You can also add garam masala, dhania powder, and the whole deal, or you can keep it as simple as I did and enjoy this wholesome, nutritious meal. So let me know how you liked it, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye.